Well, with that, the Battle of Wits!
Alright, it's time for the Battle of Wits, where 3 gamers will go in, and 1 will emerge victorious as champion. Alright, hey guys, I feel like this should be an event. Do you think maybe hats?
Hats. Okay, ready?
Alright,
alright.
Alright guys, the game we're going to be playing is called Inside the Wrong Actor's Studio. Okay? Now, the first segment of this game is, I'm going to have these slips of categories. I'm going to throw them in here. What you're going to do is, you guys are going to reach in here and take out one at a time, and write down an answer to it. Think of it kind of like categories, maybe a little bit, except there's not going to be any letter restriction. Now keep in mind, go for like obscure, funny answers, but still fit the category. Okay? There's enough in here that you guys will have. There's more than 12 per player.
So we can write down anything that answers it?
Anything that answers it.
Okay.
Only one thing to write, though.
Only one thing on each line. Yeah, you can do like, it can be multi-word. It's not just, it can be more than one word.
Okay.
Now, if you find one that's like really like hard, or you don't even have a good answer for it, you can toss it in, because there's a little more than 12 per player. But here we go. So you guys take one at a time and start filling out your sheet. Oh, and try not to look at everyone else's sheet, so it's a surprise when answers come.
Okay.
And we need to keep the categories for each one, so we know what they were?
No, you don't have to keep categories.
Okay.
You really don't have to.
Okay.
They will have no relevance on the second part of the game.
Oh, Christ. Alright. So I come up with something that matches this.
Matches that.
Okay.
So you're going to go down the whole list.
One thing, so then we draw another category.
They can be ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Okay, alright. Okay.
I'm going to keep this one top where you're writing, so you speed it up and look hilarious.
Okay.
Done and done.
Oh, right, everyone. So you've done all your answers. Now that you have your answers, here's what's going to happen. Each of these answers you can use once. Once you use it, you got to cross it off on your list. But you can use any answer on your list for whatever comes up.
Okay.
Oh, Christ.
We played a sci-fi themed game. So, here I have a list of sci-fi movie quotes that were actually misquoted in the movie. You are going to provide the real quote.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, in each round, each player will get 1 point. I have 7 questions here. Let's begin. Number 1. Blank is the mind killer. It is the little death that brings total obliteration. Ray. Blank is the mind killer.
So I just pick one of these?
Pick one.
All right.
And you can defend your answer as much as you would like.
Let's go with pasta fagioli.
Pasta fagioli is the mind killer. It is the little death that brings total obliteration. Jason, what is your selection?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is the mind killer.
I don't think that one needs any explanation. All right, here we go. Nom, blank is the mind killer.
Ooh, I got 2 good ones, but I think I'll save one of them for later. Okay, the whole thing for blank is nuts roasting over an nuts roasting over an open chest.
It's the mind killer. So we have pasta fagioli is the mind killer. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger is the mind killer. And we have nuts roasting over an open chest is the mind killer. Alright, this may be biased, but the point goes to Jason for Arnold Schwarzenegger. mind killer.
Good choice.
Okay. All right. Next one. For this next one, we're gonna start with Jason. We're gonna go Nom, and then come back to Ray.
All right.
All right. We're gonna give some nerds some PTSD with this one. I am a blank on the wind. Watch how I soar. I am a blank on the wind. Watch how I soar.
I am a kumquat on the wind. Watch how I soar.
I am a Sharknado.
Oh, that one's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
On the wind.
Ray, I am the shark.
Oh man, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. I'm gonna have to say Harvey Birdman.
I'm a Harvey Birdman on the wind. So we have I am a kumquat on the wind.
Yes.
We have
Very
I am a
sorry.
Sharknado on the wind. And we have I am a Harvey Birdman on the wind. Man, Harvey Birdman plucks my strings, but it's gotta go to Sharknado. Nom gets a point.
Sorry, Ray.
I don't feel bad about that at all.
Okay, now for question number 3, we're gonna start with Nom. We're gonna go back to Ray and then go to Jason.
All right.
All right. Now, back in the 70s, everyone was terrified when they watched the trailer that told them, in blank, no one can hear you scream. In blank, no one can hear you scream. Nom.
In St. Louis. No one can hear you scream.
I think that's a movie, isn't it? Silent in St. Louis.
I don't know the last time you guys were in St. Louis.
Argument for him.
The last time I was in St. Louis.
No one could hear me scream.
No, I got a good one. I got a good
Okay.
one. All right. In the Fortress of Solitude.
No, in the Fortress of Solitude, no one can hear you scream. All right, Jason.
Okay, we're talking fear here, right? Ancient primal fear. In Stonehenge, no one can hear you.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we have in St. Louis, no one can hear you scream. We have in the Fortress of Solitude, no one can hear you scream. And we have in Stonehenge, no one can hear you scream. Well, Ray was rocking the donut, but not anymore. It's a tie game. 1-1-1. Fortress of Solitude. Okay.
You were that donut.
Alright. So for question 4, we're going to start with Nom. We're going to go backwards. We're going to go Nom, Jason, Ray. So, number 4. Everyone can remember when Doc Brown turned to Marty and went, blank, where we're going, we don't need blank. Blank, where we're going, we don't need blank.
Same word, both of them?
Same word, both.
Okay.
Okay, I would like to provide for blank. All my lovin'.
All my lovin'. Where we're going, we don't need all my lovin'.
Oh, man.
Jason.
I'm gonna go with cowboy shooting. Where we're going, we don't need cowboy shooting.
All right. I'm just going to have to throw out there Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin? Where we're going, we don't need Macaulay Culkin.
Wait, isn't that everywhere?
So we have all my lovin'.
Then, now, later.
Doesn't matter.
We have all my lovin'. We have cowboy shooting. And we have Macaulay Culkin. You know what? Where we're going, we don't need Macaulay Culkin. Ray takes the lead with 2-1.
Coming from behind.
Okay, all right. Okay, for this next one, we're going to start with Jason. We're going to go to Ray and then to Nom. All right. Let's see if I can get my deep voice going for this, folks. I find your lack of blank disturbing. I find your lack of blank disturbing.
I find your lack of Doritos disturbing.
I do find your lack of Doritos disturbing. I do find your lack of Doritos disturbing. All right, Ray, what do you got? I find your lack of blank disturbing.
Fat guys.
Your lack of fat guys. Disturbing.
I don't know if it works, but we're going to go with
Okay.
it. Personally, I find an abundance of fat guys disturbing.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay. Nom.
It took me a sec to decide which one.
I find your lack of
Most yellow people statues disturbing. Most yellow people statues is the phrase.
I find your lack of Doritos disturbing.
In the end, I find your lack of Doritos most disturbing. Jason gets the point.
Well played.
All right, we're heading to round 6. Round 6, we're going to start with Ray. We're going to go Nom. We're going to go Jason.
All right.
Okay. Soylent Green is blank. Soylent Green is blank.
Who are we starting with?
Starting with Ray. Going to Nom.
Soylent Green is Lucky the Leprechaun.
Soylent Green is Lucky the Leprechaun. Nom. Soylent Green is blank.
Sorry, man. Flip the clown.
Soylent Green is Flip the Clown. No, we must stop. And finally, Jason, Soylent Green is
Dennis Rodman!
Oh!
The green hair!
Oh! Soylent.
Is that what we're reading?
At least that preserves well.
All right,
Not
Soylent Green is Lucky the Leprechaun. Soylent Green is Flip the Clown. And Soylent Green is Dennis Rodman. Oh man, I can't believe it, but Soylent Green is Flip the Clown!
Sorry, Flip!
Going into the last question, we have a tie game, which is good news. You know why? Because the last question was worth 10,000 points!
What?
Whose line is this anyway?
Okay, here we go. Number 7. Number 7, the final round. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. I've seen blank. All of those moments will be lost in time. I've seen blank.
Should we circle the one and then hand you all of our sheets?
Absolutely, that'd be wonderful. I think that is a wonderful idea.
Okay, everybody pick one.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I lose, guys, so,
All right, here we go, here we go. I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhauser Gate. I've seen Omega Virus. I've watched sea beams glitter in the dark. I've seen Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
And finally, I've seen Neptune's Trident. Excellent, very excellent. I have to say, I've seen Omega Virus.
So what's that, 10,002 points?
10,002 points.
Yeah.
So
2 and 2?
Jason
close
has
game.
10,002 points,
close
Nom
game.
has 2, and Ray has 2. It was a tight battle, very
All right.
tight.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Alright, so we're gonna go intro time for Battle of Wits.
Gosh, I know I'm a fatty, but this green shirt makes me look huge.
Jeremy, do you feel like you're on? I can...
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm the host anyway, so it's all good.
Okay.
I'm the lead. I'm gonna do a lot of leaning in and announcer voice, so that'll be great.
Alright. We are rolling. Now wait, everybody, okay, stay right here. Try not to move your head as much as possible. Grab your hat and put it on your head. Damn it. I had to move my head. Alright.
I'm going to keep this position as long as possible while you guys are writing, so when you speed it up, it looks hilarious.
Okay, alright. I'll try and write faster.
No, to write as slow as you want. I'm moving my mouth minimally and not moving my head or body.
Okay.
The more animated you are, the funnier it'll be. And I'm staying still.
Okay.
Ah, my score sheet! Put my hat back on. Alright,
All I can say is Omega Virus. Board game.
Oh yeah! That's a good one.
That was a good pull.
well, I guess we can wrap it up.
Yeah, so, anyway, hope you guys... Oh,
You can scooch over a bit.
yeah, I just...
Hi, buddy.
Alright.
You human scum!
I do have.
You win!
I have one more thing to say. You human scum! I am Sharknado on the wind!
Watch me soar.
Watch how I soar!
Where we're going, we don't need.
Macaulay Culkin.
I find your lack of Doritos
We can just leave him home.